Alright, hello fellow viewers and welcome back to the next edition of the Safar-Zone shiny hunt stream that I always do on Saturdays and Sundays because I like alliterative appeal and it's Sunday today, so we're still in area 4 for Sundays and that dang Heracross still hasn't shown up. But I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully I've already, as you can see, I've already put in all the necessary values, all the necessary parameters. And yeah, without any further ado, let's try and hunt the shiny Heracross. That's what is currently the only shiny that I yet, as of now, have not caught successfully in Area 4. The other one is through Rock Smash RNG, which I will attempt if I get the Heracross. But yeah, just a warning, the Rock Smash RNG, I've said it multiple times on the stream before, it's very unreliant, so you never really know. It's only 10% of... Ah, come on, I know I need to do that again. Great. Oh, hey there, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Doing good? Did you have a nice weekend? I did have a more, let's say, hedonistic one, or a very lazy one. But sometimes you just need that, you know? Hey there, Fiery Charmeleon, not Carmeleon this time. Welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Shout out to one of my Patreons, the Fiery Charmeleon. Hopefully you are enjoying the... Oh wait, my bad. Out of muscle memory, I immediately went to Area 5 because I did that yesterday, but today is Sunday, so it's Area 4. See, that's what muscle memory does. You're not really conscious of doing it, but it just happens automatically because it has been so ingrained into my neurons. You're doing okay, that's good. Just looking for a new Discord profile banner while I was waiting for the stream to start. Oh, I forgot, I think you have Nitro, right? I think do you think that if you have a Discord server like I do you think getting Discord Nitro would be necessary or advantageous at the very least? I think my chat is bugged again, rip. Ah, there we go. Yeah, if sometimes, you know, internet shenanigans, just if you are on Windows, just hit F5 on your keyboard, refresh the page, and then you should catch up with the stream. I have a goofy Umbreon banner. Now I want to see it. Ah, that one, I already saw that one, yeah. It's pretty funny, made me chuckle. Hey there, Autobot AI, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. I'm trying to RNG Mount Battle Cyndaquil. Oh, on XD? Good luck. Maybe you could help me with Pokemon XD RNG, because I've never... I watched tutorials on how to do it by Amablissy, but I've never done them myself, and maybe I want to get into that as well in the future. But good luck, tell me how that goes. That Mount Battle Cyndaquil in XD has the 150 base power fire move, and that's like a special Pokemon you can get in Pokemon XD on the GameCube. It's really nice, definitely worth getting as a shiny. And like for your server, you're saying it might be a good idea for Nitro for it? Yeah, that is what I'm thinking of. Well, say goodbye to Goofy Umbreon banner because I'm removing it for a StarCraft banner. Alright. Goodbye Goofy Umbreon banner, and well, let's see how the StarCraft banner looks. No, here it's so hot that I don't even need to dry my hair anymore, and for those uninitiated, I have like my hair is, I think it now reached 1 meter in length. Not only is it long, I also have a lot of hair, like tons of hair. So when my hair is wet, I have to wring it out like a towel, because otherwise just the amount of water my hair can soak in and keep is insane. And yeah, it really says a lot that it is so hot here right now in Europe. Many regions that the hair, I'll just let it dry by itself. And that just worked. And that's an oddish. Hey there, Kaiser comes in. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Alright, then hopefully the short stay will be fun. But with you it's always, let me guess, you want to talk politics? Or something else? You want to jawn around? Guess the music is not too loud. I like me some good summer music from old games. I'm not a sweet tooth, but I'm a sour person. I love sour fruit. So you like sour apples, like the green ones? I also like sour fruit, but there's a threshold of sourness where my brain just nopes out of there and I just can't eat it because my body would reject it. But my sour tolerance is much higher than my salty. Well, salty, that I also do like salty things. But it really depends, like I'm not a salty lover like some other people are. I really like umami, you know, the protein taste of meat. The one taste that the one thing that I really cannot stand is bitterness. I mean, I have the gene that lets me taste bitterness even as more bitter, basically. Also called a super taster. You can buy paper strips online. It is a special and very specific chemical in it. Now I've forgotten the name, but it's a chemical that you can use to determine if you are a super taster. So to anyone else who is not a super taster, it will not. They won't taste anything. But if you taste something really bitter, then you are a super taster. And I, well, figured that out in back in chemistry class. A teacher brought a test strip like that, and he was really happy. He was just giggling and saying, yeah, every class there's at least one super taster. But I wish I wasn't. I mean, there's so many things that are bitter, but everyone says, oh, I love how good it tastes, and I just can't enjoy these things. I wish I would be less of a picky eater, you know. I saw what you look like visiting your Twitter. I remember seeing what you looked like years ago on a video, but seeing you recently on Twitter made me realize how much you look like a secretary. I get that a lot. I don't know why. I think it's the glasses, probably. People either think I'm a secretary or a librarian, something like that. So much so I got sensitive to sour food because I used to eat sour food all the time. Oh, you overate, Amit? Yeah, that's... Don't do that. Not such a wonderful idea. That's how I ruined olives for me. Olive oil I still like, but I can't eat olives by themselves because I overate them once as a kid, and now I just can't stand them. Can't stand the texture especially. So I ruined that for myself. But yeah, the Twitter image of me is, well, 4 years old at this point, but I didn't really change. My pony, my fringe is a bit more like to the side now rather than straight, but that's it. I've always pretty much looked the same. Never really changed my haircut much because, I don't know, I always liked the one I had. I just changed the pony, that's all. Hey there, Smokey Mario, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? You also used to like sour? Guess your taste has changed over time, definitely. As a kid, I was kind of, unfortunately, the chicken nuggets and fries kind of artist who only ate very specific things and then that's it. But as I've become older, I guess, like in my 20s, it started to, my tastes started to become more tolerant. And well, I eat a lot of dishes now that I never would have eaten as a kid. So yeah, it definitely changes. I mean, you're never frozen in time as in of your personality. You always change in a way, but pretty sure that given 20 more years, my taste will maybe change again. Who knows? Oh, the StarCraft banner has eliminated the Umbreon banner. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Umbreon banner. Oh, I still see it though. Hang on, maybe. Ah, now I see the other one. It's cool. How much is Nitro again? I know it's a subscription, which I'm not a fan of, I have to say. I really don't like that model. I prefer buying stuff once, paying for it once, and then owning it for the rest of my life. That's why I also prefer buying music rather than streaming it, because I like to own the files, or the CD, or... I don't know if you're really going back, cassettes. Or iTunes that I did use, because you can still have the file in a very good quality. $129.99 US a year. Oof. Oh, Australian dollars. Hang on, what's that in euros? There's like so many currencies. We are a international audience. But that's what the internet is for. That would be 77.58 euros per year. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's see, let's round it down to 77. And that would mean like around, yeah, 6.41 euros per month. I guess that's... Yeah, I guess I could afford that. Let's see. But yeah, we're working on the emoticon and membership stuff. My husband is helping me with the art for that. He has a bachelor's degree in that, so let him handle this. He is very good at that. Okay, this does not come... Oh, okay, it's Sonic Lost World Yoshi's Island Zone? That's why it wasn't familiar. It was, I don't know, my brain short-circuited at that melody and just how that track, how it's playing. And my brain was, what is this from? Still, I don't want you, I want a pink bug. pressed start immediately because my brain is just used to doing that. It has become an automatism. As in, my brain just does it. Because, oh yeah, I'm RNGing for a shiny, and most of the time I use Sweet Scent for that. And just immediately hit start. And I'm not even consciously realizing that I'm doing it, just automatically. My brain is just doing that. Probably unsubscribe to another subscription you probably don't use much if you plan on buying Nitro as a subscription. Can snowball into a problem where so many of the... Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any subscriptions that I can think of except maybe for... for Apple additional cloud storage, but that's like €2 per month, so that's something I can actually afford. It's not a lot. And as for Netflix, I'm a parasite, so I don't pay for that. Yeah, other than that, I'm not a fan of subscriptions. I do have the one to the Nintendo Switch Online. I have a family membership so that I can have 8 more people. Then we share the cost of that. So that makes it possible so that if you have 8 people in your family group, it ends up that everyone has to pay, like, per person. It's around €5 for Switch Online for a whole year, so that's wonderful. That's a really low price, also very affordable. It's like a trick you can do. Can do the same. Oh yeah, YouTube's YouTube Premium. I do have a YouTube Premium subscription, but it's like the Switch subscription, the online one. I share that with other people, so I don't pay as much. I don't eat much a day. I only eat 2 to 3 times, and when I do eat too much or not much, I once drank 3 cups of coffee. Oof, that would give me tachycardia, as a doctor would say. Way too high or too quick of a heartbeat. 27 cookies? Wow. I think 27 cookies will have so many calories that it would be what I would use up in calories for just existing per day. I think it would go beyond that, actually. The next week I eat 1 apple and a cup of water for a day. Oh wow, that's interesting. That's that's the difference between night and day, isn't it? And you're okay with this? You haven't run into any trouble, or you don't have a crash? Something like that, like an energy crash, you know? During a random afternoon, you just are super tired for apparently no reason, but sometimes that reason is just how well you are nourished, how many vitamins you have, your nutrition. ADHD medicine deleted my appetite. Yeah, a lot of them do. That's a very common side effect they have. But in a way, that's good. If you tend to be a stress eater, then that is definitely something that will counteract it a bit, at least. Come on, why do I keep getting these stupid onishes? They're not even shiny, you know? Last week, I forgot to unsubscribe to Adobe Photoshop last year, and last week I woke up finding over $600. Oh, $600! That's being taken from Adobe's yearly payments. Oh my god, that is... Oh no! Lost my weekend bonus shift money. Oh no, that sucks. From that, and still makes me pissed. Oh, I would be really pissed if I were in that situation. Lost $600 to Adobe when waking up that morning. I hate corporations. I really do. That is absolutely horrible. That is a big chunk of money just being, you know, pissed away, to put it like that. Can you at least try to look with your credit card, like the bank who you have agreed with to a credit card contract? Can't you look through maybe a clause to get the money back? Because I do remember that the American, I mean, I know you're not American, you're from Australia, but still, there's a lawsuit that the American states, so the government of America, of the US, they actually sued Adobe for practices such as that. So maybe there's maybe a way to get the money back. Hopefully there is, because that would be really bad. That's way too much money to be losing. So Adobe, if you're hearing this, this is my message for you. Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and then I have yttrium, oxygen, uranium. That's my message for you. Ridiculously overpriced. Yeah, because they have the monopoly on the market basically, and when you have that you can just charge whatever you want because you don't have competition, you know. Hey there Arch, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Good morning Miss Omniverse, Char and everyone else. Probably ain't gonna act like I usually do because yesterday was hell, so heads up. Oh, I hope it wasn't too bad then. Hopefully this stream can cheer you up. I'll try my best. My body looks like bones and skin, and I'm always okay, but my body does not look amazing. Well, you're still not done growing, you know. You can still build a lot of muscle, or maybe change your body in ways that you would prefer. Fun fact, one of my siblings named the same name as a gym leader, name from Johto, and that is my favorite sibling. At least you have some good siblings then, or siblings that you have a good relationship with them. My message to Adobe is to give me my effing money back. Yeah, they should. Oh, that has to hurt. Me having multiple Google accounts for drive storage. Wow, you're even more extreme than me. I only have one Google account. And again, a non-shiny oddish. What's up with that? It's pretty bad, so yeah, it'll probably cheer me up, to be honest. That's what y'all tend to do. Well, that is a good thing to read. Hopefully that will happen. You have 10 Google accounts? That's a lot of Google accounts. But then again, does that mean you have 10 Gmails as well? This is not an exaggeration. Yeah, I believe you. It's just I think you are the person that I know with the highest amount of Google accounts. 10 Gmails, wow. Well, 10 different email addresses, that is, that has to be pretty practical, I assume. Thing is though, Gmail has an all inboxes thing. You can see everything you get. Oh, okay. Well, that is. I didn't know that because I didn't have multiple Gmail accounts. But hearing that that function has been implemented, okay, then it's not as much as of a managing nightmare than I thought it would be. Pouring myself some. What did he make me? My husband made me chamomile tea. Nice. Yeah, you have 7 siblings, just like my mom. They were a full house. It's funny, each one has a personality of its own. Well, yeah. There's a wide range of personalities that siblings can have, definitely. Most of them are very dumb. I have the lazy person who does nothing, and the crazy psychopath, and the narcissistic, and the dumb and all. I only love one sibling of them all. Jeez, you have a crazy psychopath one and narcissistic. That is already 2 really big. Like, that's more red flags than a Chinese military parade, so maybe keep, if that it really is the case, keep away from those, but at least you have one sibling that you really love. I'm good with all of my siblings. I have a older sister and a younger brother, and we're all adult. Out of everyone I know, Smokey is the only one with 10 Gmail accounts. Yeah, I knew guys from university who had like 7 or 5, but not 10. I don't like any of my siblings. I'm proud of them, but they are all they have abandoned you. Literally. Oh, yeah. That must feel really bad. And FFS, they still want next year's payment. Wow, the audacity that they have. Upon cancelling the thing too, I have to keep looking at my cancel payment rate because I swear I cancelled it a couple days ago. I think that's what the lawsuit is for, because this is just heinous, you know? So even that strange, I feel everyone I know has a lot of Google accounts. Maybe not 10, yeah, 10 is a bit much, but 5+ for sure. Maybe you come from a lot of Google accounts fraternity or something like that. Tea is much too warm. Yeah, and still stupid oddish. And here I'm seeing my membership still on, so immediately cancelled it, but they want over $600 next year. People really should just boycott Adobe. Thing is, with monopolies, you cannot boycott them. We've reached a point where we now have corporations that you cannot boycott because they just have their dirty little fingers in everything. Just like Adobe, even if you never buy anything, not from Adobe, yeah, Adobe as well, but I wanted to say Amazon, the other one starting with an A. You can never ever buy from them, and you can think that you're boycotting them, but if you're using the internet, you're probably using a website that is being hosted on a Amazon server. Amazon owns like a big chunk of the internet, so you still give them money even without knowing it, and that is really, really bad. And Adobe unfortunately is one of them, because they're industry standards, and from what my husband has also told me about in animation and in art, a lot of workplaces say either you use the Adobe ones or you don't use anything. And yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, boys, got a few ways to help you. Firearms. Wait, aren't you in Canada? They're not as legal or easy to get in Canada as they are in the US, right? At least. I know the US has a very interesting outlook when it comes to gun usage. Piracy, yes, you can just sail the 7 seas. Love all of my siblings, don't get me wrong, but feel sometimes that they are never listening to me. Honestly, I'm happy with them and I don't want them to change. We can fight, but we are family. Yeah. Well, that's good that you say that. And you can still find your own way, you know? And let everyone find their own ways as well. If Adobe dare scam me, I will strike them down. Also Nintendo's heads are really stupid. Stop taking down fan content. Yeah, the Japanese copyright laws are really backwards, I would say. Why not boycott the Adobe Photoshop, the animated art stuff? As essy as it would be, I think the only way to force their hand is by having lots of people not use those to force them to stop. Yeah, like a mass strike. Yeah, that would work. That would definitely work, but you'd need to organize such a thing and that's really hard. But I also think a mass strike like this would be the best way to deal with it, and that would definitely put a dent in their numbers. Ooh, still very warm. But I'm thirsty. It's pretty warm, pretty humid as well. It was dry before, but now it's humid again. I wish people boycotts were more common and people actually committing to them. Yeah, I completely agree with you. And they also just, sometimes they implement really stupid rules. I don't know why the, on the GTS on Pokemon Home that you can only have 10 trades, friend trades per day. Is that? No, it's not. Okay. I thought for a second, wait, is this another shiny Phanpy? No, it's not. My parents always said they'd defend me if I was right. Yeah, then you always have your parents behind your back, if you are right. People to actually stick to a boycott, there does not need to be an alternative people will accept using. Yeah, definitely. Needs to be very well coordinated as well. Have 2 people with me to become the head of Adobe and ruin the company. You already got some sinister plans? Or just, you know, what 4chan has done? Sometimes they really did things like that. They should just hack Adobe, troll them, and then troll them as long as it takes for them to change these really predatory policies. It depends. Yeah, it definitely does depend. Also on culture, on class, on many things. Omni, I've always had sinister plans. We do a little bit of suffering. Alright, I give you that then. Esper would do hacking because yes. Nah, I would. Both do the hacking. When it comes to something, say Pokemon. Let's say people want to boycott the Pokemon games. For Game Freak to put more effort into their games would not only be hitting their games money, but yeah, but unfortunately that will not happen because Pokemon sells regardless if it is good or bad. Ooh, my bad. I'm clumsy. Also the merchandise, like trading cards, plushies, stuff like that. Then I'd be guilty because I have some Pokemon clothes as well, like official merchandise. Got a really nice sweater from them. Well, I already failed the boycott now, did I? And I'm playing Pokemon right now, so... I need my Eevee plushies. I mean, do you have any? I don't have any Eevee plushies. I have a shiny Vaporeon plushie, but that's it. That's not an Eevee, it's an evolution. They're comfort creatures. That's nice to have comfort anything. Can't give them up? Yeah, I don't want to give them up either. I wouldn't be buying anything. Plushies can get burned. Oh, that's... Oh, your plushies can get burned. I know, it'd be kind of sad. Maybe not buy anything official, but yeah. Well, I've already failed the boycott for that. At least for this year, definitely. I think honestly, if a ton of YouTubers manage to influence people to not spend money on Pokemon microtransaction, yeah, but there's a lot of them, like in Sleep, in Go, what's the free Switch game called again, where there's microtransactions? That spin-off. Buying the new games, buying new plushies, that would hurt for sure. Yeah, this is why I want to talk about finances here, because maybe it will give some people some additional financial literacy, and then they'll be able to make a more informed choice in the future. At least I am using my voice for that a bit. And yeah, you should definitely be using that as well. Not just the YouTuber, but also the viewers. But you're right, more should do this. But it really does depend on, I guess not loyalty, but consistency. Oh, unite, that's what it is, yes, yes. I have a Charizard and a Mimikyu plushie. And they could be ripped for all I want. Oh, come on, at least give them to some person who would love to have them. They aren't going to make profit for you playing a game from 2002. Yeah, they're not going to do that. In this case, I'm going to do it. Along with already bought plushies. To be fair, the plushies that I bought were... most of them were bought at conventions. I don't even know if they're official. I don't think they are. Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Good luck with the stream. My granddad said he went to Maastricht in the 80s and loved it. Yeah, I mean, Maastricht is nice, but I prefer other regions in the Netherlands. But, I mean, that's for another trip, right? For now, we can enjoy the southern part, and Maastricht is one of them. Just pirate every new Pokemon game, easy. Well, the newer ones, I bought them from like second hand, not for full price, because I refuse to pay full price for something this unfinished. Looking at you, Violet and Shining Pearl. I don't spend money on anything Pokemon now. I don't even want to spend a dime on anyone or anything right now. Yeah, that's the good thing about being able to make decisions about that. Just extremely pissed at everyone besides, like, I don't know, you and your viewers. Except one. Okay. I'm serious. If Game Freak's incompetence hurts the merchandise, the main big seller for Pokemon, even down to the 10% less. That would be money no longer there. Yeah? Businesses account for every penny they have. Ah, Steve, where's the money for the server warehouse? What do you mean you don't know where? Where did that money go? Down the drain. I don't know if I'm being stupid, but I can't figure out how to get SNES coaches to fit in the Retron. Coaches? Huh? You mean cartridges? I wouldn't be able to tell you how to put a coach into a Retron. Well, you have to be clear or certain that it is the right slot that you're putting the game in, because the Retron has multiple of them after all. And I think they all have their name. And they're kind of hard to put in. What helps for me is like putting it slightly to the left and then in. Game Freak, and if being generally absolutely effing brain dead was a sport, you get a shiny Fanpy. And it's happening again. And you're with me still? And you do not want to stay in the ball, but you want to stay in the battle, alright? Level 27, female Fanpy, hang on. And you, bye-bye! Oh well. I mean, I already have enough of them, so... no big deal. Alright, the Heracross frame is 1568. Either was a bit late or a bit early, but I think it was this. Yes, it was. So first shiny, but it's a fail. Let's see where this goes. Yesterday was really good. All the new shinies that I got, I managed to catch them. Cartridges, not coaches. I see. Was reading something else at the same time. Never mind, got it. Alright. What SNES game are you playing, if I might be allowed to know? And with the help, why the ROMs for the Game Boy are not working, you just have to get into like the subreddits for the Retron 5 or just look on the internet. I mean, that clone console is on the market since 2014. So probably someone had your issue and it's resolved. Idea, just steal plushies instead. Just kidding, don't do that, you'll go to jail. The main reason why I like Team Fortress 2 is fixed because of people not spending money on the game due to people losing faith. Plus that with Valve looking horrible with their new game. CSGO also getting hit by cheaters, oh I've heard, causing a major PR disaster, which managed to force Valve's hand and fix the game. The game still has no bots in it because Valve's hand was forced to fix it. And Team Fortress 2 is a small game, no one expected it to actually get fixed with how small it is compared to CSGO. Steam and Dota 2, yeah, definitely. But it's good that it happened. Game Freak can honestly go F themselves, every major corp can. Yeah, definitely. Some more than others, like Nestle, should just waltz into a meat grinder feed first. But yeah, almost every major corporations are pretty much evil. Testing out the Super Game Boy on the Retron 5 just to see if it works. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see, but then again, you wouldn't technically need it because it does have a Game Boy slot you can use. But I know you're doing that out of pure or sheer. Huh? What's that? Oh, okay. I thought there was a spider on my desk. Not that I mind. But no, it's just weird cables. But yeah, I know that you're doing it out of sheer curiosity, James. My video froze for a minute, but sorry if you said anything to me. Super Game Boy does work on Retron 5. Oh, it does work! Okay, that's interesting. Because I said that you technically don't need it because, well, it already has a Game Boy slot that you can use. So if Team Fortress 2 is able to force companies' hand like Valve, a well-organized boycott can easily force Game Freak's hand if done right. Definitely, yeah. And I hope that happens, but, well... Generally, I don't know, just feel anger and hate pulsing through me today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not gonna vent unless you want the full story, but everything effed me over a wooden table yesterday. Oh. Well, if you don't want to share, then don't. I'm not forcing you. And left you with a $10 bill? That sounds like massive disrespect to me. Yeah, I wouldn't take any of that. And... Shiny Gloom, alright. Level 31. Let's see, which one would that be? I think this would be the frame that I hit. Again, so close, but it's not what I want. I just want the Heracross, god dang it. How long will that take? And we got the first shiny that actually got caught. So here we go, Shiny Gloom. Alright, I'm okay with that. Alright. Let's save. So at least we get one shiny that we managed to catch, even if it is a shiny that I have. Whew, so many times already. But you know, it's Safari Sunday, it's basically a shiny roulette that I get. Food for thought, something I had in my mind for a while, with people always complaining about companies being lazy or greedy, but letting companies just walk away freely. Yeah, exactly, that's very hypocritical, indeed. I know I don't need to use the Super Game Boy, I just wanted to see if it worked, yeah, out of curiosity. I know some people have tested it and some things apparently don't work on the Retron 5. I think a couple of action replays don't work. But then again, if you have the newest firmware on your Retron 5, then you can use cheats without the needing a action replay. Truth is, Game Freak's hand is actually sort of being forced. While Scarlet and Violet sold really well, the game is a joke which still hurts, so they are forced to at least make something better than Violet. I hope, because... I mean, they don't have enough developers for such a big scope game. They should just have thousands of employees at this point. We could have such a wonderful looking, like the best Pokemon game you could ever dream of, but we don't get it because of capitalism, and that makes me angry. Shiny in 3, 2, 1. No, I still have to wait for a bit, but Zizex, by the way, however you pronounce your name, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I think Game Freak is actually slowing down now, at least. Yeah, they don't need to release a new game every... like, a new major game every year. or a new generation every 2 years. They can wait with that, at least I think so. Wonder if repro Pokemon cards would work on Retron. I don't see how they wouldn't work. We can test that out, I have some. I just Zizix BTW, however I should pronounce your name, just got a shiny Gloom before. But in reality I'm looking for a shiny Heracross, but that one has always eluded me until now. Hopefully I'll get it this stream. Because if they don't make something better than Violet, I'm very sure it won't sell more than Violet. Are you sure? I kind of have the feeling that they can release even worse games and they still will be sold because it's Pokemon. Most likely going to decrease in profit. Well, let's see how the next one's gonna be. A to Z. I give you my luck, thank you. Definitely need it. Well, these shinies here are not a matter of luck, they are a matter of skill. But if they stay in the ball or not, that will definitely be a matter of luck. So I definitely need it. Hey there, Emo Kid, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Your luck is trash, it's not gonna do anything well. In area 4 it tends to be, but yesterday I did have a bit more luck. To be fair, they kind of trolled me, the shinies, but I got them, so let's see what happens now. Alright, I'm gonna find out in now. Let's see. That's a Natu. So, no Heracross. My worry is that they will actually make a good game, but then people won't buy it because of what? Of SC via... Huh? And then Pokemon takes that as, oh, well, we put work into this and it actually did worse. So yeah, I think that's what they actually are thinking right now. If it was Char, I wouldn't be saying a word to them now. Oh boy, what is happening now? Nice thing about if I get the Heracross, well, you know, you can get one as well. Theoretically, possibly. And if I transfer it up to generation 4, which I have to, or will do, then it's gonna show the gender difference, gonna have a little pink heart. Scarlet Violet, oh okay, I always see them abbreviated as S and V. That's why I was confused there for a second. Excuse me, I'm back now. I muted myself because I was eating something, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear my crunching sounds. Just popped a huge pimple, and I feel the pain. Good thing I ate that before reading that comment. But please disinfect it, that's very important. And don't leave too much of the white gunk in. Yeah, that's true, because one of the worst selling, or at least worst selling games in terms of just pure sales, you know, amount of sales, that would be games like Pokemon XD. And XD is one of the best Pokemon games ever made, so that is definitely true. Okay, so the Game Boy player only seems to work with genuine cartridges when I use it on the Retron. That makes sense. Oh, did you think you can put that in and then load a Game Boy ROM? Cause no, I don't think that would work. I mean, it's worth a try, definitely. But if I use it on the SNES, I can use fake ones like Pokemon. Oh. Wait, they don't work like that in the Retron? Can you use Pokemon Clock without the L? Just like that on the Retron? Does that work? Arch, you don't... No, it's okay, Arch. He bought a ROM hack as a cartridge, which is definitely called Pokemon Clock without a L. Like, it's a parody ROM. It's a parody ROM hack. He's not trolling. Well, not this time. Remember that game Pokemon Balls and were the best Pokemon SNES games? And that's a game I couldn't stream here because the dialogue is so not safe for work. Yeah, it's full of slurs, it's basically very crass humor all around. With people mentioning copulating with their Pokemon, to put it very lightly. It's an experience. And you can just get free Master Balls at the supermarkets. With the markets in that game, in that ROM hack. So you just can basically catch everything with ease. And if I'm not mistaken, they changed the starters, and one of them is Mew. So you can get a Mew as a starter. And your rival will have a Magikarp. It's pretty funny, although I have to warn you, it's very, very crass. So if you don't like that, I suggest not playing it. I just want to get that S across, considering yesterday my girl literally lied to me and didn't tell me until we were just about to do something and she didn't want to. Okay. Well, hopefully... Is the rage out of your system now? But yeah, I can vouch for James, he didn't want to troll now. Doesn't fit in the Retron's Game Boy port? No, it's just the Retron slots are really, I mean, they're really rigid for some reason. So you need to try multiple times. Why do I want to try that ROM hack? I mean, go ahead. It's very easy to find. You can even buy it as a cartridge. I have it as a cartridge. Unfortunately, that means that it's not really too well done because the computer, as in the PC storage, tends to corrupt. But other than that, it's a functional game, just with very offensive text boxes. If I put Pokemon Club in the SNES, or you mean Pokemon Clock, yeah. Game Boy Player, and then put the Game Boy Player in the retro, it fits, but the game doesn't load up. Okay, weird. I'm back. Did I miss the apocalypse? Yes, you did. And we survived. Let's see. Are you sure that you're putting the Game Boy games like in facing the right direction? Oh, there we go. There's a shiny Oddish. Yeah, you know, I thought to myself, how long will it take to get the Oddish again? And bye-bye Oddish. Alright. Okay. Don't even give me that, you know? Jeez. But it was a level 27 one. So I'm gonna look for that. So, alright, the frame that I want is 168. Oh wow, was I really that close and yet so far? Let's try again. Shiny Weed Troll, yes. Indeed. Shiny drugs. Though I missed. So, how's everyone doing, I guess? Horrible, but what's up with everyone else? I'm doing good. I had one of the more lazy weekends. Sometimes you just need that. Gonna get more busy tomorrow again though. But otherwise, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm really happy about being a YouTube partner again. Just got Clock working in the Retron's GBA port, just took a few tries and said unknown cartridge. Yeah, sometimes that happens with ROM hacks, but... Thoughts about God of War? I like God of War, I've always have. I'm not as obsessed with it as some people are. The shiny Mega is a really good one, with the black bridal gown. Yeah, it's just a very solid Generation 3 Pokemon, like so many Hoenn Pokemon are. Also, thanks for the good night yesterday, Omni. It wasn't a good night, but thanks. Oh, at least you had... At least not everything during that night was bad then. I'm glad I could give you that. God of War is trans goals, I mean, huh? I guess so. Hey there, Kite. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Haven't seen you around here in a while. And as you can see, I'm now a YouTube partner. Finally, again. Yeah, this is a long-term YouTube friend of mine, Kite. So a long-term viewer as well, definitely. God of War is absolutely trans goals, yeah. Funny thing is, the Japanese name for God of War is Sa Naito, which is basically alludes to Sir Knight, so a very male name. Wanna be a god of war when I be a girl. Wait, that profile picture, Kite. I can't make out what it is. Am I gonna go... Will I find something interesting? Oh, it's just an anime witch girl. Cute. Is that Marisa Toho? Oh, it is from Toho. I was about to say. That looks very Toho-like. Are you good? That's good. Love the trans Pokemon. Isn't Meryl, or at least Azurill, or is that the English name as well for the first, the baby stage? Because some of them turn... Some of them change gender when they evolve into a Meryl. God of War, Sylveon, Primarina, yeah, definitely. Also with the colors. That's why Sylveon is awesome. Because she's just trans Pokemon. I want to be a donkey when I grow up. That will be hard, but I believe in you. Sylveon's cute, definitely. My mic just had a big problem and I just got a shiny. Okay. What is happening today? Right, so we got a shiny level 29 Phanpy. I assume it's this frame, and I got it, okay. Sure. So, actually not as bad as the others before, where I didn't get any shiny. Oh, never mind. I will save. Want to be a pretty Sylveon. I've never seen an ugly one before, so I think that's gonna be easy then. Easy peasy. Alright, did I put that in already? No, I didn't pay attention. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should pay more attention. I'll just put that at 0 frame hit. There we go. And let's try again. I want to be a big dragon boy. Wish I could look like a Giratina or Palkia. Well, look like them or have their powers, because I'd be more interested in the powers. If I was a woman, I'd totally rock the shiny Sylveon look. I want to be a Rillaboom. Sylveon is beyond pretty. I have a plushy keychain, one that I really like. A little cute Sylveon. Is it normal to stare at a picture of Sylveon for 30 minutes? No, but do you want to be normal? Do you want to be a normie? No, you want to be yourself, right? Is it normal to buy every single thing that you can kind of find in Fuchsia when you find, just you buy that? No, but I still do it. Mainly Latios. I think if I would be able to become a Pokemon, I think one of my choices would definitely be a Latias, because I could fly, I could be invisible. And I don't really have any weird things to do while invisible. I just wanna, I don't know, fly very high and then just watch the stars, watch how cities just go about their day. You wouldn't even need a nice window view, because you can just set the view, you can fly, And having psychic powers, that would be amazing. Want to be a royal donkey with blonde hair and green eyes. Very specific. Sylveon addict. I love Pokemon, but I hate Game Freak based. Sylveon addict gang, yeah. Looks like I need a I think I'm gonna need a Sylveon little gif or smiley or something like that here. That I will not just leave for members only, but for everyone. So there seems to be a lot of Sylveon love going on. And for the Lattes as well. But that one was already planned. Now I remember the starters for Pokemon Clock without a L version are the following. You can get a Mew, a Mr. Mime, and a Lickitung. And I don't think I need to explain why you get them, or specifically those three. I just put my earrings back in after not wearing them for months. Or did you ever have them, like, the hole plugged? Did you ever have that? Because that is really nasty if you have something like that. I once had a infection there as a kid, and I wasn't allowed to wear my earrings for 6 months, something like that. And then it was pretty tough putting the earring back in. But now I've never had a problem with that anymore. But that taught me a valuable lesson. Just clean your earrings, people. Not every day, but you know, some rubbing alcohol definitely would be a good idea. And there we go, another shiny Oddish. Oh, I just want a Heracross. I just want a Heracross. That's it. I just want a shiny Heracross. And what do I get? Shinies that I've seen a billion times before. It's gonna flee anyway, isn't it? You cheeky little weed. Alright, level 27 Oddish. And of course we catch that one because that one needs to be caught, you know. That's very important. We need more shiny Oddish. Shiny weed troll counter too, yep. Definitely. It has now reached 2. I wonder how many more are in stock for me. Yeah, enjoy your shower arch. Hopefully that will cool your head for a bit. Or maybe a good warm shower that also helps relaxing. I had an ADHD moment. Sometimes I have ADHD moments when I stream, but only when I stream. Like, I don't have it. Oh, luckily no, yeah, you don't want to have that. It's really annoying. I got my ears pierced when I was 10 years old. And it was consensual because I really wanted them. But for some reason, I was really adamant about getting them pierced at the age of 10. And adult Yana cannot tell you a reason for that, and 10-year-old Yana would say, but it's logical, but I don't really see that now. It just felt like the right age. And I got them done. And I had to wear, you know, the ones that they put in at first. I had to wear these for 6 months straight, and then I could change them. I don't know if it was the same with you. Hell yeah, more shiny Oddishes to call Charlie. Could start a business with this much weed, yeah. Imagine. don't feel I want to commit. Oh, don't do that, please, Arch. Remember, if you need help, maybe I could help you. Maybe just by giving you a number. You know what? Arch, I do take this seriously, so maybe take a look at this, okay? And I wish you a lot of courage. Introducing Charlie, 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 and this is Charlie, this is Charlie. Charlie says hi to Yana. It's a lot of Charlies. They have moist critical voices. Be right back? Alright. Yeah, be good, Arch. It's crazy with these shiny Oddishes. I haven't even... like... it's gone beyond the point of counting them, you know. My brother had 2-inch tunnels in his ear. Ooh. Ended up regretting it and had that surgery to get the hole closed. Oh, he actually got the surgery to get the hole closed? Ah, interesting, because I do know some people who get the tunnel. That I never wanted to get a tunnel because I'm like your brother. I think I'm gonna regret it, and I don't want anything permanent being done on me if I could potentially regret it. That's also why I don't get any tattoos. Because tattoos, well, they are permanent. And I'm kind of scared that at one point I'm not gonna like it anymore. And then you need to pay a ridiculous amount of money. In the thousands. To get that removed by laser, and that's why I never do that. That's why I prefer getting my nails done every month, because I can change that. And I can have new ideas for new nail art, basically. Yeah, and at them both ears, yeah. I know people who have tunnel, like really big ones. Basically their earlobes have become swings. Oh, and another shiny Oddish. What the hell? Is this how it's going now? Bye-bye. Alright, you flee. Not that I really needed you anyway, but yeah, here we go. Right, it was level 27. So... yeah, which one is it? I don't know. I'm gonna try for the first one again. What nonsense. Shiny weed control count of 3. Thank you for updating that, emo kid. I definitely gonna need one. It's ridiculous. You know, after the stream has become a video on demand, I always do I pin my comment with timestamps of the shinies that I got, because some people, you know, they're not there during the stream, but they maybe watch it as a video later, and then they want to know quickly when the shinies appear. It's so ridiculous, so many freaking shiny Oddishes. So hopefully this will not be a shiny Oddish, but a shiny Heracross. Like I only that's the only piercing that I have, basically, if that counts as a piercing, because apparently it doesn't, but oh well, to me it does. I have only the, like, for normal earrings. I don't have multiple holes on my ear. And I don't have a belly button piercing, something like that. I don't know. My sister had one, And she got stuck, like she had her stuck in a piece of clothing, and then she pulled it out, and the amount of blood was very, like, that was an image that, yeah, that put me off of getting a belly button piercing, even though I do think they do look nice. Word of advice: never do tattoos of real life people. You never know what you're gonna feel about them in years' time. Yeah, definitely. But I just don't know what I would want to put on my skin permanently. I don't know, I'm just too afraid of regretting it. And I don't want to pay thousands of euros to get rid of it again. And unfortunately, if you have tattoos, I mean, I don't, I'm a complete tattoo virgin. But my brother is full of tattoos, both of his arms. He has them on his leg, on his chest, on his back, everywhere basically. Except for his hands and for his face, because that's his no-go zone. But he's full of them, and it's really, I don't know, people judge you sometimes as, oh, a guy with tattoos is gonna be dangerous or criminal. And that's very unfortunate. I remember someone had a tattoo of Dr. Disrespect. Ooh, that aged like fine milk in the savannah. And if people didn't know, Dr. Disrespect been outed as a, yeah. God, too many of these roaming around. Too many of these having contact to children. I will always love Sylveon. Hey, if you want to get a Sylveon tattoo, go ahead. Not gonna stop you. Wait, we lost Charlie? Oh yeah, the Oddish, yep. That one had to do something else. Only like Umbreon, all the other Eevees are whatever. Oh, that's a very rare opinion, Amit. Most people love all evolutions. Oh, that's interesting. Fun fact, I always thought my siblings don't play any good games or fighting games. It turns out my favorite sister used to play Tekken. I was like, what? You playing fighting games? You should play Tekken against her. Dr. Disrespect disrespecting those minors. Yeah, that's a very kind way of putting it, I would say. Okay, what do I get now? And that's not a shiny, and it's not anything special either, so come on, Heracross, I know you're here. So yeah, looking at the time, I think I'm gonna stream for about an hour. Let's see if during that hour I'll get the Heracross. I shouldn't give up. One of these days I'm gonna get it, that's for sure. However long it takes. But hopefully it won't take like until next year, because I kind of want to use it competitively, or at least in the battle facilities. Thoughts about Blizzard Entertainment games? I mean, they used to make good games, definitely, but just their management and all these bad things that happened there, you know, the harassment lawsuits, that's just, that's really bad. I don't like, if you asked me that question 14 years ago, I would have given you another answer. Would have thought, oh, they're pretty good, but now, no. Just wanna effing know what is the thing that makes underage minors love. It's effing disgusting. I cannot answer that question to you, Ahmed. I don't understand it either. I love StarCraft. I think Warcraft 3 is alright, especially with Dota 1. used to be really into Overwatch, but I got too competitive and that ruined the game for me. I never got into Overwatch, so StarCraft is all I still really care about them. And yeah, their games past 2017 effing sucks. Yeah, they used to be much better, weren't they? But now, just another corporation, like all of them are. With harassment. Imagine Pokemon game that is based like Overwatch, wouldn't that be awesome? A Pokemon shooter? How would you combine these two genres? I don't think they were. Or at least I don't think they go well together. There's a helicopter doing rounds. I wonder what that is about. Oh, wait. Oh my. Oh, okay. Apparently there was a break-in somewhere in Luxembourg. And helicopters are looking for those burglars now. And they told to not pick up anyone, like no person for hitchhiking in a certain area. Okay, that explains the helicopters. Don't know if you can hear them, but they're circling this region. It's kind of annoying me, but I can't make them go away. Have you seen the new game that's literally Overwatch but Marvel? No? What game do you mean? Just those ones that you hear about? There's always gonna be bad people. You aren't gonna hear about people who are normal and not like that. Yeah, that's true. Any drama is about YouTubers liking minors, then yeah, that unfortunately that has always existed. And I say it again, when I see a groomer or something like that in my chat or in my Discord server, I will act. As in, I will call the police. I'll take that very seriously. I don't want that happen in my community. Because that's what needs to be done there. This has happened enough. And minors should be more protected on the internet. I think it's the responsibility of adults to do that. Marvel Rivals? I haven't heard of Marvel Rivals. I assume it comes out on all the... No, on Steam, maybe on PS5. At least I assume. In Pokemon with moves, you control Metagross around map and you see Gengar use Psychic, you hit for twice damage when 3D shooting style. Ah, you mean a more dynamic camera? Most YouTubers don't. It's just that when a YouTuber it's not good look for others. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, through the internet, it's unfortunately very easy to get a hold of minors. Like, that's just a problem. It's an open secret, basically. And it just disgusts me, you know? Mr. Beast is facing fraud allegations right now. Oh yeah, what were the fraud allegations about? I don't watch Mr. Beast, so... And if Mr. Beast ends up guilty of fraud, oh boy, the damage it will do to YouTube as a whole. Oh, okay, I wasn't even aware of that. Don't think it's been fully released. Apparently Marvel Rivals is good. Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, yeah, that would make sense. And not on the Switch, because the Switch can't handle it. Yawn, I'm back. Just kidding, gonna shower. Arch with his bait and switch. Have a good shower, Arch. Feeling betrayed by Mr. Beast, not gonna lie. I'm very mad at him. Those bastards lied to me. Wait, whoa. What did he do? I'm completely out of the loop. I usually don't follow drama, so... Mr. Beast always seemed fishy to me, to be honest. Yes, there was just something about him that intuitively felt off, so... Figured out how to do software update on the Retron. Had to go from 1.0 to 3.1. Oh, now you're updated. Great. Hopefully it will fix everything. I don't usually or normally buy new things, but when I do, they're usually up to date out of the box. Yeah, but because it's a clone console, they... You know, it's new, it's boxed, it's probably been boxed for a couple of years at this point, that's why. But it's just, that's a thing that you get from clone things like that. You just, there's a certain level of autonomy that they expect from you. Which I find fine, since you have to put a SD card yourself with the ROMs that you want. An ex-employee released a video, Dog Pack 404. Oh boy, and what happened on that video? Is it really? Like, how bad are we talking about? The Mr. Beast started with one of his co-workers getting outed for being outed, and it... Outed for being outed? Okay. And it escalated to Mr. Beast being accused of fraud by an ex-employee? Okay. I found out today that Mr. Beast is only like 25 years younger than me. Thought he was like 40. He doesn't look like 40 though. At least I don't think so. Okay, there's a guy called Dogpack44. He used to work with Mr. Beast, but he left, or I don't know. Anyway, he made a video showing strong evidence against Mr. Beast that is really strong. Okay, but what are the exact fraud allegations? Like, just saying he did fraud? Do you know how many variations of fraud there are? It's kind of vague. Being famous has a price, yes, but look at some people like, I don't know, Dolly Parton, for example. She's famous, and yet there's famous people that are still good, and they don't do stuff like that. To be fair, they're getting rarer and rarer these days, but definitely you can be famous and rich and be a good person. But it seems to be really hard. Well, even if the world doesn't want you back, Arch, I do want you back in 15 minutes. 100% with you. I have been saying this for a long time, ever since I first saw Mr. Beast's content. He always felt really fake, so I always got the impression he has been up to something. I got weird vibes as well, I couldn't really explain them. 30, not 40. Ah, okay. Retron is on performing initial saving port, seems to be taking a while, but then again, it's going like 3 updates all at once. Yeah, you need to give it some time. Alright, that's a link to the original video. So it always came off as weird when every YouTuber came to praise him. Moist Critical is a good man, he's famous, yeah. Another good example. Everyone always praised Mr. Beast, so I thought my dislike towards him was biased. I don't know, I just didn't like him because he was rich. But his generosity really did always feel fake. Generosity for numbers, yeah. Mr. Beast being involved in minor activities, being linked to Chris Tyson, and scamming children, faking videos, a lot more. Oof. I don't know who Chris Tyson is though. Like I said, ask me about very large numbers or computable functions, and I can list you, like I can give you an entire list of them. Give me a list of, or ask me for a list of stars. I'm gonna give it to you. Ask me for, I don't know, about celebrities. I draw a blank. His coworker Chris Tyson got involved with minors. Oh no, oh that's really... Mr. Beast Frost claims is rigging the competition he has in his games. Oh, we're getting raided again! Galax, thank you so much for the raid! Shout out to Galax for raiding the stream once again. Welcome Axolotl Gaming and Scoop MC, welcome to the stream. You too, Ethan Wood. Thank you for the raid, that's the second raid that I've gotten, nice. Definitely need to raid him back once I have the opportunity. Welcome everyone. Galax is a streamer who sometimes, he raided me twice. Did it once and now is the second time. So he does Pokemon videos. So thank you so much. Hope you're all doing well. Let's raid Yana's household. No, that's the kind of raid that I don't want actually, but you need to find me first. And your joke, I don't have a house. Unfortunately. Too expensive. If you raid my family's house, you need to beat my familia, you know. Yeah, welcome back, Galax. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And thank you so much for the raid again. Yeah, I mean, the stream is going well. Kind of trolly, got a lot of only got shinies that I already have, no shiny Heracross, I meant to say Heracross as of now. But I won't give up, and yesterday was really good. I got a shiny Gligar and a shiny Spinarak. Nowadays, or now, it's only pretty much shiny Oddish or shiny Phanpy, and that's it. Until now, at least. Yeah, I'm doing RNG manipulation, so I'm not doing this out of sheer luck, just resetting. I have mathematically deduced the Train ID Secret ID combo, and through various programs like Pokéfinder and Eontimer, I can actually, with great accuracy, I can know when a shiny is gonna pop up. I just need to time the frame correctly. And that's what I'm doing. And now I have so many shinies. I have more shinies now on my Generation 3 cartridges than non-shinies at this point. No worries, just enjoy spreading the love. That's great. Roses are red, violets are blue. You have a haircut like Caillou. If you can say that's is no hair a haircut? Like atheism is a religion? And off as a TV channel? Been playing through Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu for the first time. Got the Pokemon League today. Oh, that was pretty quick then. So you're doing shiny hunts on there as well? Oh, still no shiny Arceus. Good luck on that one. 8,330 encounters. 2 times over odds. Ah, that's too bad. You love RNG manipulation? It is definitely, I mean, definitely worth it. I'm not kidding when I say I have hundreds of shinies at this point. Might as well mention, now that I have so many viewers here, I finally became a YouTube partner again. So I can get donations now. And if you give me a donation, I will trade a shiny, any of these shinies over to you. You can pick any that you like. Sorry, shameless plug. Yeah, I've gotten 3 shinies and they're all oddish. Well, I've gotten a shiny Fanpy to appear as well, but they... I mean, I already have so many of them. Are you trying to get a physical copy of every game? Yeah, some of them are pretty expensive. Oh, you got Let's Go Pikachu. I have Let's Go Eevee. I picked that one. Ah, yeah, with the shiny charm. Yeah, you can get some really good shinies there, like Zapdos and the legendary birds, Dragonite, starters. YouTube partner gaming, yeah. I mean, I was a YouTube partner before, but in 2016 I started going to university and I kind of set my YouTube channel aside, and due to inactivity they took that away, so I had to reprove myself to get it again. And no, it's not a shiny. Shiny's really bad, barely no difference. Never played much of Let's Go Eevee, never was too into it. Yeah, it's more for the Go crowd, definitely. But if you're looking for quick shiny hunts, it's definitely one that a lot of YouTubers use. You can get some really good shinies in that game. Oh, you also unlocked full monetization access? Well, I didn't unlock all of it. I still need 1,000 watch hours for the full monetization, so I don't have ads yet playing on the videos. But other than that, I'm a YouTube partner now. It's pretty nice, huh? Yeah, they do take it away for inactivity. It's pretty new, but that's just how it is now. But then again, I have it back, so I'm good. I see why. You also need to have at least 3 videos uploaded every 90 days. So, be it a short or a video or a stream. So you do need to be more active if you want to stay monetized. Especially if you're away for 6 years, yeah. I mean, I do get it. It doesn't give them any returns, you know? But I'm glad I got it back. And my husband and I are now working on the emoticons that we're gonna get. And memberships, all that. Some custom art. It's gonna be good. And maybe I'll have my own merch. Who knows? When you did your Retron software update, how long did it take? Took a while, yeah. But I don't remember how long it took. I think the best Eevee form is Jolteon, but as Pokemon go to battle with especially the 125 special attack and with moves like Thunder and Thunderbolt. Yeah, to be fair though, the defense is pretty bad, so Jolteon usually can't take it well. It can dish out, but it can't take anything. I personally, Jolteon is actually my least favorite evolution, but that doesn't mean that I don't like it, it's just my least favorite. Still need to finish my custom emojis for channel memberships. I got so much stuff to do that I keep skipping my mind. Yeah, same here. Still things that I need to do, but you know, you just have to, adult life getting in the way. Definitely understand that, and sometimes you just get overwhelmed. Hopefully all the things that I planned will be out this month. We already have some really nifty ideas for some emoticons or emojis. Smileys, I would say. That really shows my age. Mine seems frozen on the performing screen, but I'm probably just being impatient. When I did it, I had a coffee break, so or no, a tea break to be more specific. So I don't remember how long it took. Gotta jump sadly. I hope stream goes well and the shinies shine. See you and have fun everyone. Yeah, thank you for being part of the stream. And also thank you for the raid again. And hopefully the shinies will shine for you as well. So yeah, take care, have a good one. Raiding is always fun. If I ever stop streaming and I see he's streaming, then we're gonna do a raid. Definitely deserves it. Right, let's see. Let's see what we get. A shiny? No, doesn't look like it. So we had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shinies appear until now. And none of them are a Heracross. Really wonder, that Heracross is just doesn't want to appear. Just appeared once in my streams, like once, and that's it. Wonder if Kinok's gonna hop on to the stream. Yeah, I haven't seen him now, but well, let's see. Still like 40 minutes of stream left, maybe a bit more. Another raid. You just came back after that. Hopefully the shower was good, Arch. Yeah, I got a lot of concurrent viewers right now. Really glad. The shiny oddish definitely needs to be a emoji for the chat. I mean, that's just obligatory, right? Mario 64 music playing, but it's, yeah, this is restored. I was about to say, doesn't originally sound like this. No off topic, but when you were talking about celebrities and money, Michael Jackson was worth 2 billion. He died. Most of his money went to kids' charities. He was one of the rare good billionaires. No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Charities are just pretty much a front. They pocket most of the money. And if we had a fair system in the first place, we wouldn't need charities. No, you didn't send it twice. At least I'm not seeing it twice. I don't know if the PEDO allegations are true with Michael Jackson. But yeah, usually that's what billionaires do. They make up new charities, and then it's essentially a way to dodge taxes and to funnel money back into your hands, or whitewash money. So that's why I know people tell me, oh, you're so mean, you don't donate to charities, but it's kind of pointless. At least most of them. I have donated stuff before. But I, for example, when the Gaza thing, when that was happening and it was starting to become worse, I did donate for the help for that, but I donated like water and clothes and something like that. So goods, not money. Why do you only do one shiny cheek? Not sure what you mean, shiny hunts. Or you mean check? Because I can only do one. I really need to be in tune with that timer that you see. Because it tells me how long I have to wait until a shiny will appear, because I need for the frames to advance. That's what the program is essentially for. And yeah, it is different from normal shiny hunting. I think we should give all Oddish voting rights. Yeah, that's maybe not too bad of an idea. It's not shiny. Do Q-Charm? I can. But then again, I can show you if I... Like, what I'm looking for now is a Heracross, so... I'm using a Synchronizer, but if I use a Q-Charmer, I only get one with a male lead. With a female lead, I get nothing, so I can definitely try with the Q-Charmer if you wish so. I can definitely do that. It so happens that I have one in the party. Yeah, frame 15,219 will give me that. I can try. That would be with the male Synchronizer. Not Synchronizer, sorry, Q-Charmer. But the Q-Charm glitch, like in Generation 4, doesn't exist in Generation 3, unfortunately. So let's try that. Why not? I work for charity and I've never donated to them. Donate my life-saving money. It was $890 to Gaza. I didn't need it, but it was for the best my family donated to. Yeah, but that is a pretty dire situation. Yeah, like I said before, I also donated to that so that Palestinians would get help. But I didn't donate money. I donated like water bottles, clothes. Things they would immediately need, other than water. And also baby clothes, you know, clothes like that. Is your grandmother being annoying? How long have you been gone? Oh, I wasn't looking at the time, but yeah, for a while. I want to watch the world fall to Oddish dictatorship. That would be interesting. I wonder what will happen though. What do you think would happen? I'll check what else I can do, not do, get with the Q-Charm. So this one would potentially be another frame, these two. One is slot 1, what is that? Is that Fanpy? No, Fanpy is slot 0 and 2, alright. So that, what about Oddish? Oh yeah, one of them isn't Oddish, so I can still get a shiny accidental Oddish this way. No Gloom, Natu very late, Zatu nothing, well Heracross the one that I'm looking for, this one. Why don't you do Q-Charm? I am! But it's not like in Generation 4, that's not how it works. Like you don't go into the wild just in the grass and go around, I always have to wait 254 seconds, like that's the amount of frames it takes. I'm waiting for the frame, or all the frames to advance, because at exactly frame 15,219, with this setup, which is a Q-Charmer at the first spawn of the party, if I get that, and I hit it frame perfectly, I'm gonna get a shiny Heracross. Saw a funny video of a 28-year-old man saying 12-year-old kids are never going to break his mind while they break his mind. Make him rage. Yeah, that's... Fly of Beelzebub, theme of the Plague Bringer Goliath. Ooh, that's kinda dark, Arch. Reckon all Oddishes will be forced to carry Everstones and never be able to evolve. Not if I had the chance. Feeling bored, can we start a war so something can happen and maybe eat some dead? Oh, Ahmed, please be a vampire somewhere else. Or start your own war with blackjack and hookers, you know? Actually, don't do that. We have enough war going on as it is right now. Humans will be enslaved by these shiny oddish that are not allowed to evolve. Shiny weed everywhere. Okay, maybe not dark, but ominous. Alright, what do I get? I get an oddish. Not even a shiny one, just an oddish. I mean, I'm bored of humanity. I want to see some World War III on TV while eating popcorn. Oh no, I don't want to be alive for that to happen. I really don't. Because, as Einstein said, World War III, he doesn't know what that will be fought with, but World War IV is gonna be fought with sticks and stones. So... Ah! God damn. Now I have to do that again. Did someone mention Terraria Calamity mod Flight of Beelzebub? And then Kaiser comes in his back. Welcome back. We got raided before. That was really cool. Yeah, I don't want that happen. Ah, I see. Okay. Sorry about that, Arch. I didn't know. Pokemon will only be able to mate with Oddish, causing stuff like Electabuzz Oddish hybrids. Okay, now it's kind of turning into a very weird nightmare. It's Oddish hell. Shiny Oddish hell. Yeah, we got raided again, yeah? By the same streamer, Galax, who already raided me once. The good kind of raid, not the bad kind. I never played Terraria, so wouldn't know. Everyone summoned me. Geez, helicopter's still doing its rounds. For those uninitiated, I am from Luxembourg. And there has been news lately in Luxembourg of someone trying to break in. So burglars. And in the news they said, please don't take any suspicious people with you in your car when you see them with their thumbs up hitchhiking. And since then, like tonight, there's a helicopter making its rounds with the lights on. I think they're looking for them, actually. Do you know Galax? Well, actually I don't. But he just randomly found my stream, and that's how he raided me, basically. Definitely gonna repay that favor. But yeah, we didn't know each other before. And just like me, he got the monetization. Those hybrids would probably be classed as lower civilization and be enslaved along with humanity. This is really escalating into something. And what's really annoying, that stupid trade limit. Because, as you may know, if you donate anything to me, you will get shinies, depending on how much you donated. So $10 gonna yield you 10 shinies. But unfortunately there's a trading limit per day that I can have on home. So Pokemon Home. That is really annoying. I wish they took that away. I don't see the point in that. Like Aquatic Scourge's theme and these Centennials, Draydon and Skull have such cool boss fights. Next time we're gonna rate him with Charlie, organizing the RAI. The armies of John. Oh, organizing the raid, okay. Just gonna have to set up 10 accounts for Charlie, and Charlie. Do you think it's a good idea to leave the Retron on overnight to see if it will update? I mean, you can do that. Is it really taking that long? Have you seen, like, have you read anything on the internet, on Reddit? How long it is supposed to take? Right, let's see. Come on, shiny. No, that's not a shiny. I want a shiny Heracross. They should turn this Oddish dictatorship into a Pokémon anime. Like a movie, The Rise of the Shiny Oddish. Yeah, there's definitely music that you can use in D&D campaigns for sure. Got any good ones that you always used? Alright. Some people said about half an hour, but then again they were going from version 2 to version 3. I'm going from version 0.5 something to 3.1. Yeah, just leave it on. If no one's sleeping in that room and it like doesn't annoy them, then you can do that, yeah. Maybe it will be done when the stream's done, who knows. I use a lot of music for campaigns, but I do have few ones that are for all campaigns. Do you use the short versions or the extended versions because I tend to think that the extended ones are a bit more helpful to use. The anime would open up the opportunity for multiverse. Well, there's technically, I mean, it is already a thing in the Pokemon franchise. But yeah. Instead of telling my friends to roll for initiative, I just play Swift as Wind from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Because it gives me choose your character or prepare for battle vibes. I see. Yeah, it would be interesting doing D&D. I've never done a D&D session over Discord before. Ah yeah, you use extended versions and put them on loop. Yeah, that would make sense. Could have the Poke-Avengers. I hope they won't all be shiny Oddish. Or will they be all called Charlie or John? Jeez, the helicopter's coming back. Kinda eerie, not gonna lie. I also almost always use the Breath of the Wild Guardian theme for specific robot encounters. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. When I have a post-apocalypse sci-fi fantasy setting, you are legally required to have robots. Yeah, pretty much. It'll be all shiny Oddish. The Oddish Vengers. Yeah, that would definitely, yeah, the Guardian theme from Breath of the Wild is the perfect fit for that, definitely. Want to throw sharp at Andrew Johnson? Okay. Welcome back to the stream, Owen R. How are you doing? For my new viewers, Owen R just comes into my chat, says something really random, and that's why he doesn't elaborate, he just says it. Alright. Not a shiny. Let's try again. Had a funny experience yesterday on D&D with friends. Oh, what happened? I wanna know. Those are always very funny stories. Yeah, he wants to throw A sharp. I don't know what, but A sharp. That's what he wants to throw. I forgot who Andrew Johnson is. Me and my lack of memory when it comes to people's names. I was gonna do D&D with my friend, but someone just completely ruined it. Or was that what happened yesterday? Sharp rocks? I forgot who that Andrew Johnson is. Also have rivers in the desert from Persona 5 for generic boss fights. Yeah, Persona 5 music is definitely useful for that. Retron keeps asking, are you bored with me while trying to update? You're gonna give it a chance for that. Cat en la fromage poisson. Uh-huh. We had to pick cards from the host and I got a card that had a mask on it. Then the mask cursed me with the power of muscularity. So people called me Andrew Tate during the D&D session. Oh jeez. Not a fan of that guy, but still. All these Andrews. We'll have Iron Charlie, Captain John, the Incredible Odd, Omni, God of Weed. I caused that. Yes, Arch, you caused that. Need to do what Owen does and just start off by saying some really random, never further elaborate on it. Yeah, he just does that and he sticks to it. And yeah, why not? Definitely gets my attention. But still, Owen R, you need to tell me, remind me who Andrew Johnson is or someone else. Owen dans la fromage poisson. Uh-huh. It's le fromage though. Sorry, I just had to be an insufferable nerd for a second. When it's 2S poisson, that's fish. And poison with 1S, well, it's poison. I'm back. I was sent to the grocery store running. A lot of people come back to my streams after groceries. Seems to be a thing. Evening shopping. Omni dans le bucket. Le bucket, yes. Just add le and then it becomes French automatically, right? That's how it works. Bucadolatias. Andrew Johnson was a horrible president. Oh, it was that president, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a president, someone else. Screwed up the reconstruction of the South after the Civil War, so yeah. I wish you a lot of sharp rocks to throw at Andrew Johnson. I think he's rotting 5 feet under now, so gotta find his grave. Well, that's pretty dark. Legit thought Owen R was my friend for a month or so, because my friend was watching your stream, and when Owen conveniently came along the stream, turns out no, she's not Owen. That would have been a funny coincidence. In a small world, after all. And yeah, bring her. Why not? Definitely number go up. I mean, I see it in the Google Analytics that YouTube give you. The monetization process is now complete, or at least I am a partner now. Yeah, it's looking good. Now let's see if I get the remaining 1,000 watching hours. And then unfortunately there's gonna be ads on my video that I mean we don't have control over which ads go on, unfortunately. I wish we had, that would be a good idea. My friend is probably not online at the moment. Charmeleon and Kaiser dans le bucket. Bucket of le cuties. Okay. You would drag her in here. Wait, what time is it at your place? Is it like 7 in the morning now? You have ad block? Yeah, I mean, you need to. I have YouTube Premium, but I understand if that's too expensive for most. You want to put all of us into a bucket? James, go into the bucket. No, sorry. James, go into le bucket. Nuh-uh. It's not 7 in the morning, nuh-uh. Charmeleon, you into the bucket. I think Arch might have misunderstood the concept of a bucket list. It doesn't mean you have to put everyone in a bucket. I don't think that's gonna stop him. I don't even know why he wants everyone in a bucket. I just throws a bucket at my face. Can we start a petition for Reggie Odd? You mean a Reggie oh, a Reggie Oddish. I thought for a second a Reggie like a question mark type Reggie. Like a crypto shadow Reggie, that would be cool. Portable happiness. Ah, I see. So Nebby goes into the bag and we go into the bucket. Is that how it goes? It would be grass high type. Snoop Dogg would have it. Is it me or do I lack sense of humor? No. It is very dark sometimes, Amit. But having a dark sense of humor is having a sense of humor. Guys, do you know that the PlayStation Portable is actually PlayStation Portable? That's what Fox News told me. Well, if Fox News said it was like that, then it has to be right, right? Imagine unironically believing what Fox News says. All into the bucket, even O&R. But who's gonna write random stuff then? Kaiser into the bucket. Ah, you're gonna head out? Alright, Kaiser, thank you for being part of the stream. And I'm gonna hopefully see you next time, so that should be... let me see. If all goes well, maybe Tuesday evening. So yeah, see you until then, take care, have a good one, and good night. Good night in advance. My dad always has Fox News on. I hate it. Oh, that is horrible. It's like mental torture. A quick folk bucket at Kaiser. I think Kaiser has successfully evaded the bucket now. Oh, he'll say random stuff in the bucket? Okay. I'm just going along with that bucket stuff. It's really random, but that's just what I do. No! Why does that keep happening? I need to reset again. Been oddish but with arms and bloodshot eyes. Is it bucket time for me? But then who's gonna stream? Andrew Johnson is an old classmate. He tried to push me out of the elevator. Oh wait, you actually meant that? Like not the president? And got mad and yelled at my friend for having the first name. He tried to scare me and my friend so we fell down the stairs. Wait, did that really happen? Jeez. Some violent... Some of you have, unfortunately... Oh, happens again. Jeez. Waste my time with unnecessary resets. You have the misfortune to have had some violent people in your lives. It's very unfortunate. But, I mean, what I can tell you, I mean, I also had the misfortune of having to deal with people doing stuff like that. Some kid actually shoved me onto the street while cars were driving, which is messed up. If you think about it, like it could have, you know. And just wonder, like, why would you do something like that as a kid? That's just psychotic. But since these people have no part in my life anymore, life's been going pretty well, so yeah, you don't need these kinds of people in your life. No, never name someone Andrew Johnson, or otherwise you get a terrible person. Lucky to still be alive, yeah. The first full sentence Owen has said, that makes sense. No, he does make sense when I ask him. I'm gonna name my kid Andrew John Daughter, oh god. Poor kid. If there can be a Johnson, there can be a John Daughter, ha. Arch tips his hat, looks at the reflection in the mirror and thinks to himself, it should be illegal to be this much of a genius. And then, I don't know, he puts people in the bucket or something. Explodes randomly. Oh, that happened. So you are a Esper, Umbreon, something, Sylveon hybrid, but you can also use Explosion? What if I name my kid Yana? So we have two. Would you really call your daughter, your daughter my first name? I mean, you can do that, of course. If you like the name. There wouldn't be anything against that, but... I know, would you call your child after a YouTuber? I guess if you like the name enough. It's not like there are more Jacksons in the stream anyway. My view life of the hardest challenge is to be happy for a whole day without a single small bad thought. I've achieved it before. It is hard though, yeah, I have to admit. Oh, you're back to Flare Spion? Okay. But Flare Spion can explode? It's a good and unique name. Makes me think of young Mega. brings me joy. Yanma, rather. Yeah, that's... You know, the people back then, or kids, thought that was very funny that my name is one letter away from a Pokemon's name. Hi, Yanma. Want to throw sharp rock at Andrew Johnson, the president? Okay, so both Andrew Johnsons get sharp rocks, okay. Well, the president one, probably not feasible. But the other one that shoved you out of the elevator... Just don't get caught. Or even better, just try to not have these people in your life. Alright, let's see. What do I get? Hopefully, no. Well, I have 4 kids. Owen, Andrew, Yana, and John Lennox. Jeez. My girlfriend's last name. Oh, that's a nice last name. 4 kids, that's a lot of work. You like the name Owen? Or is it just because of Owen R? Oh yeah, honey, we need to give our kids names. I don't know, looks at chat. Yeah, these names, they go. That's okay. Just take those. Oh, Heracross, will you ever cross me? Gonna go to bed now. My kitty wants to sleep with me at a totally reasonable time to sleep. Alright, Fiery Charmeleon, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I sincerely hope that you have fun with the shinies that you got. And yeah, have a good night. And sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite, and... give a sweet kiss from me to your kitty, because cats are wonderful creatures and they deserve love. Yeah, good night. Yeah, Owen R just gives you randomly... make me laugh a lot, which is good. Laughter is a good medicine. And for some reason, he always has the best timing for his random comments. Thank God I don't have to deal with Andrew Johnson now. Yeah, you can say that out loud. You don't have to deal with both of them anymore. You're gonna name one of your children Didi Uyghur? Okay. Never heard that name. I don't think that would even be, like in Europe or many European countries, you can't just give your kid an arbitrary name. It needs to be legal, which some people are not fans of that, which I kind of understand, but then again, why are people going around calling their kids Lucifer or something like that? Like, no, come on. Poor child's gonna get bullied. Owen, what's your daily wisdom? Also make this guy mod. Yeah? Owen R deserves mod? Yeah, definitely. You're mod now. Reggie odd backwards, ah, I see. That's an Owen R-ism. Writing things backwards. But his daily wisdom, at least for today, is throwing sharp rocks at guys named Andrew Johnson. Wonder what he's gonna say next. He just popped up one day, always comes, or usually always shows up, says something pretty random, doesn't elaborate. But other than that, like, he doesn't do anything bad. He respects everyone here, and I like my my oddballs. I'm one of them. I like quirky people, they're the best. Alright, 6 seconds until maybe shiny. Right, let's see. The last one, I'm not gonna go with Q-Charm. I'm gonna do the last one with the Synchronizer. And that is not a shiny, so let's try. That's gonna be the last reset. Because then it's not Sunday anymore. At least for me. Andrew Johnson. Rock. I'm odd. That's good. Hey there, Mixer10. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You're unique. Who is? Am I? I would say so. In certain aspects I am. In others, not so much. But I think everyone is, to a certain extent, unique. Right, gonna change up the first position or else the adamant frame won't work. Alright. Always find it hard to know who I am, since all I do is mimic other personalities, so it's hard to know who I am. Well, I mean, again, you are a teenager still, and lots of people don't realize who they really are until like their mid-20s. Some even never find out. Reggie Wave. Okay, Arch. Just got a shiny Charmander in Pokemon Fire Red and like 2,600 encounters. Oh, nice! Really nice, congrats! Yeah, Fire Red, or at least I have Fire Red and Leaf Green in Italian. Real cartridges. I did want to attempt RNG manipulation in one of them. Reggie foot lettuce. Yeah, that's a lot of encounters, but it's still under odds. But I mean, come on, a shiny Charmander is definitely worth it. Was pretty damn fat. Yeah, it is. Statistically speaking, you need at least 8,000 encounters, something like that, for a shiny, and you got it way below that. So that's a fast hunt. Reggie. Okay, I'm off, lol. Thanks for the happiness. Alright, Arch, I'm glad I could give you a happiness. And stay strong, okay? And remember, there's people out there that really value you and love you. Just keep that in mind, even if your brain tells you something else. Alright, Arch. Hope you have a good night. And don't let the bedbugs bite. Ran like 6 emulators and the game was sped up. Ah, okay. But on one of them you got it. Suddenly dissolves. And it's now midnight where I am. And it looks like the helicopter has stopped searching for these burglars. Oh, never mind. I hear it coming back. Jeez, this is really creepy. Like it's midnight and then you hear helicopters. Usually you don't hear helicopters at midnight. If I ever get the egg RNG to work, Charmander is definitely gonna be a target. But the very first one I'm gonna attempt is a shiny Eevee. And now there's ambulances going. Right, let's see what the last reset will give me. Hopefully a Heracross, but then again, get helicopters a lot where I live. Same. We have like helicopter landing places here. For the hospital and the police. Alright, let's see. And what do I get? Not a shiny. Oh well. That's too bad, but then again, that's gonna mean another stream in Area 4 next week. So let's, before I close the stream, let's just see what the what I've got today. Oh, they all were put here in center. All right, that's all right. This one, and this one. Let's put them like this. There we go. Shiny Fanpy, shiny Gloom, and shiny Oddish. And as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I definitely had fun. And hopefully see you next time. So have a good one, goodbye, and good night.